Hello. You are tuning into another episode of TheWunderkindShow. Today's first topic, NFL Network talks about Derrick Henry and this Ravens run game. Look, as a Raven fan, we've had so much hit and misses when it came to the running back situation for the Ravens. You can't even argue it. J.K. Dobbins, showed literal flashes of being a great running back. Couldn't stay healthy. Then you had Keaton Mitchell absolutely explode on the scene. The Ravens noticed that, tried to hold him back, and that man was making the most of 2-3 touches a game. Then he got injured. Gus got injured. Justice was still there, but you know what I'm saying? After those three, it's like, come on now, bro. What else is there left to do? Then, we started bringing in all these other guys. And I never want to forget Mark Ingram, because that one season he had in 2019 was absolutely superb. But right now, we've brought in a guy who literally wears a crown on his head. Just his physical stature is appalling. Most people say when they walk up to Derrick Henry, they think they're walking up to a D end, a defensive end. He's big, he's crazy, he's fast. And that's who is teamed with Lamar Jackson in the backfield. Now, NFL Network, and y'all better not laugh. I know Akbar. All I know is his name is Akbar, bro. Listen, I was going to tell y'all his last name. If y'all can help me sound out this last name, let me know. Listen, hey, you better not laugh. You better not laugh. Because look, I'll be real. I ain't trying to make fun of the brother. You know what I'm saying? That last name is a mouthful. Pause. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I put it up there. I'm like, this is the guy that's speaking on NFL Network right now about King Henry and Lamar. I'm not trying to butcher that brother's name. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm just not. I know his first name's Akbar, and whatever after that, Jesus knows. So he's the one speaking right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the clip of him and what he has to say about Derrick Henry in this Ravens rushing game, and then we're going to break it down. All right? So without further ado, let's hear what this brother has to say.
And what they've done in this offseason by picking up Derrick Henry is equivalent to when the Los Angeles Lakers brought in Shaquille O'Neal to help out Kobe Bryant. This is the Shaquille O'Neal right here. This dude is a monster. When you give him the ball, if he's averaging over 5 yards a carry, he's going out and running like 2020 Derrick Henry. Let me tell you, as a defensive player, ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody want to see that type of nonsense. You think I want to see Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson in the backfield? Like, that is a nastiness nobody is prepared for.
You already said he's a nastiness that nobody is available for. Nobody is capable of. And this is what I'm trying to tell everybody, right? And this is why I wanted him, right? Because you got to understand that it's not just one or two things. It changes the way you can play defense. It changes your defensive fronts and what you're even able to try to hide and disguise. Because here's the thing. Derrick Henry is the type of player that you have to stop him before he gets going. We're not even going to bring in Patrick Ricard because that's another big thing into this equation, right? You have to slow him down. They have to be pretty much at the line of scrimmage to try to beat him before he gets to the line of scrimmage. If not, he's falling for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 yards. So then it's like, okay, everybody is looking for Derrick Henry where he's going to be. All right, here, D. Here you go, Derrick. Here you go, Derrick. Everyone's like, oh, crap. Now, it gives Lamar the option to pull that ball. Who's open? That big open space over there because everybody is shifted to the middle of the field to try to slow him down and stuff like that. Yeah, that's where he's going to throw the ball. That big swath of grass that's there untouched, he can run that way if he wants to. It gives him so many options. It really does. And the biggest thing that it does, we need, is it helps out the offensive line. Make no mistake about it. We need as much help on the offensive line as possible. See, the thing is, and I've always said this, the offensive line was never as good as anybody thought it was. Because Lamar made them look better than what they were, because the pass rush could never truly pass rush, right? Because Lamar, they would have to level out. Because if you run past Lamar, he can guard, or he'll make a play, flip, and then guess what? You're naked out in these streets. So that's why I said, like, this move helps out the O-line even more, because now it's like, man, if he goes this way, that way, it forces more gap integrity. It forces people to be more in their holes. It forces them not to be able to disguise things. It allows Lamar to say, okay, we're going to slide protection this way. We know they're coming this way. The only way they can do is come this way. There's no more like, oh my God, what are they going to do? And if you try to blitz, now they have enough guys to pick it up. And a big dude in Derrick Henry, where you're not just going to run through him. Man is 6'3", 250. That is a big, massive human being. They said he spends almost, $400,000 a year on food and stuff for his body just to keep him at tip-top shape, bro. He's a freak of nature. And he does the work to keep his body at that peak condition. So that's what the defenders have to do. You think they really want to go into that? Like, when you go against Derrick Henry, you got to psych yourself out like, whoa, I got to run into a wall today. Whoa, I got to run into a wall today. Whoa. It's such a mental hurdle. And now you also have the mental hurdle of saying, and I still got to worry about Lamar making me foolish and putting me on a highlight tape. Because one thing Lamar has always done is put people on highlight tapes. And people got kids. People, listen, social media is something else. Nobody wants to be that guy on social media where you're making when you look foolish and your kids got to go to school knowing you just got done up nasty. And the NFL and social media keep those things on 24-hour rotation. So now it's like, man, I don't want to get juked and I don't want to get run over. God, what do I do? And God's like, what do you do? Oh! You fake an injury, gonna sit on the bench. That's what you do. You don't want these problems. You don't want no problems. That's what they're gonna have to do. You're gonna see a lot of guys lifting up the coach. My leg, cramping. That's what you're gonna see a lot of. I'm telling you, dudes are gonna be like, bro, I'm checking out. I'm like, yo, yeah, I'm good now. When the game is done. I'm telling you, a lot of linebackers, a lot of those safeties are gonna be like, no. He wasn't ready, no. Oh my God, I'm telling you. And I can't wait for it because it allows the Ravens to mask some of their deficiencies. And one of the deficiencies, I don't care what any of you say, it's practice and stuff like that. Our O-line wasn't great last year. That high grade is because Lamar can dip, dive, duck, and dodge. That's what I don't get. That's why I be laughing at some people like, we were good last year. That's what happens when you lose 3 offensive linemen. The reason why the Ravens were willing to do that is because they knew that the offensive line wasn't great last year. That's why they did that. They're like, y'all can go. Lamar's doing everything out here. Go find a new job. That's why they did that. That's why. They weren't great. Did you not watch the games? That play that he made yesterday to Mark, that's what Lamar kept doing. And it's like, Lamar and them's offense is scoring. The offensive line, they didn't hold. He was about to get smashed just because he's Lamar, then he made the play. I'm just telling you the truth. But this Derrick Henry move, if used properly, Jesus, if they just use him properly, him, Isaiah Likely, and Mark Andrews, I'm telling you, this could be something special. And it will help to mitigate the offensive line. Meaning you'll help keep Lamar Jackson safe. Safe with me. I can't deal with no more injuries, man. I can't. But what do you guys think? Do you agree this is like a Shaq level type thing and that this could help the Ravens in so many different circumstances that they're not good at? Or are you the one saying, it doesn't matter. Everything bites. Everything sucks. We just got to try to do what we do. Let me know what you think down in the comment section, all right? But as always, that's the episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. Y'all know how we get down. We have fun and we laugh, but everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment. You don't love the comments. If you've not done so already, check out the TheWunderkindShow's Patreon. Yes, 3 tiers of content, goodness, wait for your consumption. Give it a try. Let me know what you think. And if you'd like to donate to this channel, help out with equipment and such stuff like that, bottom of the screen, QR code. QR codes to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is money sign The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. But once again, it's The Wunderkind Show. This is your host, Dr. signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Huh? Yeah.
Finish him, Daddy.
Yeah.